Now, let me start this video off by saying that I wasn't one of those kids who sat in the front of the bus. Everyone who sat in the front of the bus hated the people in the back. And let me tell you, I was no exception to being hated by both the people in the front of the bus and the bus driver himself. It's fucking 7:30 in the morning and the Bluetooth speakers are making the school bus walls shake. I can only imagine what the school bus driver's thinking as he looks back to see what the fuck that noise is, just to see an encroaching mist come from the back of his bus. Now, let me tell you, people weren't just taking rips off their vape in the back of the bus. I mean, they were, but they were taking it one step further by rolling down the windows and sparking up some green. It's 7:30 and there's a whole party going on in the back of the bus. I would just like to point out that me and everybody else in the back of the bus were complete assholes. Now, I wasn't as much of an asshole as the rest of the people in the back of the bus, because while I was an asshole, these guys were on a different level of asshole. I mean, we're driving down the highway and Daniel's throwing fucking soda cans at the bus driver. All the while Noah's trying to fight some random in a different seat. Now, it's not too far-fetched to say that the school buses and the school bathrooms are pretty much the same thing, but I would argue that the school buses were worse. You know, you just woke up, you're already in a shitty mood because you gotta go to your fucking educational 9 to 5, and whether it's too early for you to party at 7:30 in the morning is irrelevant. The moment you get on the bus, you're gonna see 4 types of people regardless. The guy who's crying because his 3-day relationship just got broken up. The guy who looks like he's ready to kill someone because his mom didn't call him out sick. The guy playing the worst shit you've ever heard on the Bluetooth speaker. Or the guy who's just chilling. You are guaranteed to see at least 3 of those types of people when you get on that bus. Let me tell you, having the motivation to get up and go to school was always the hardest part of my day. I mean, I'd do anything not to be there. But everything changed the moment I got my own car. I mean, I would wake up, hop on my Xbox for like 2 hours, go downtown and have some breakfast, come home, maybe crack open a beer, and arrive at school at like 1 p.m. Yeah, I wasn't that disciplined as a kid. But that didn't matter. I mean, I was living at large and in charge. That wasn't until CPS started knocking on my mom's door asking why I was always late to school. But that's a story for another time. So now that we're getting back on track, allow me to tell you a story about how a kid got robbed for an ounce in the back of the fucking school bus. I had just woken up and realized it was a fucking Thursday and I had to go to school. So I did what any normal freshman kid would do and tried to convince my mom that I was sick. Ma, you don't understand. My nose is clogged and I got a fucking headache from hell. That's unfortunate. You're going to school. Oh, please, I'm begging you. No. So after my get out of jail free card failed, I hopped in the shower, got dressed, and waited outside for the fucking bus. And as I'm waiting, I see my buddy fucking storm out of the house, stumbling his way over to the fucking bus stop. And this dude's still trying to get his fucking belt on. I mean, his shoes aren't even tied, and his backpack's dragging on the fucking road. And I shit you not, as this dude's backpack was dragging on the fucking road, there was green falling out of it. Like, what I was witnessing was a whole circus show. Yo, dog, I'm not sure how to tell you this, but you just lost what looks like to be a good half an ounce on the road over there. Huh? What? So he goes over and starts scrambling to pick up all the green on the ground. Now, keep in mind that the bus is probably a good 2 stop signs away at this point. So he manages to pick most of the shit on the ground up and gets on the bus. Now, this dude absolutely reeked of green. I'm pretty sure the bus driver noticed. I just don't think he gives a f. But I'll tell you who did give a fuck, and that was Daniel and Noah. Now, Daniel would always roll up some bullshit and pass it around to the people in the back of the bus. So I can kind of see why Daniel would be salty that this guy's not chipping in for the blunt. Hey, bro, I'm not sure how you made it on the bus smelling like that, but you best be chipping into this blunt right fucking now. No, sorry, bro, I can't. I gotta sell this shit. All right. So let me understand this. Let me see if I can wrap my head around this. You've smoked my blunt before, and now you brought green, but you're not paying me back for that blunt before. Bro, hop off my dick. I gotta sell this shit, dog. I gotta sell at school. Hey, yo, Noah. Was goody. Hey, that's my bad, bro. I'm not trying to hit your shit today. No. It's not that, dog. It's the fact that you hit my shit before, and now you're not giving me green back. No, I'm not making this shit up. Daniel was trying to get an 8th out of this guy because he hit his blunt a couple times. Hey, yo, slap me an 8th. Bro, I can't. I got you after school. That shit's me now, bro. Slap me a fucking 8th. Bro, I got you after school. Ooh, that's unfortunate, dog. I told you what the fuck was gonna happen. Now I got your shit, dog. What you can do about it? Bro, give me my fucking backpack back. Ooh, what we got in here? What the fuck? Now, I have no idea what kind of poor soul this guy was trying to sell his green to, because that shit was mixed with fucking pebbles and rocks. Now, I'd just like to take a moment to reflect on how fucking stupid this guy was. I'm sure this dude got up, realized he had a sale, didn't have any bags to put his green in, and just decided to start shoving that shit in his backpack. And then sometime later starts dragging his backpack on the road. Like, how do you manage that? So anyways, this dude gets up to try to get his backpack back, and Noah pushes his ass back in his seat. Now, I'm sure this dude would keep on fighting to get his shit back if it wasn't for the fact that the whole bus would start participating and beating this dude's fucking ass. So we arrived at school, Daniel snaked that shit into his locker, and 3 days later we were all smoking green with rocks in it. So in conclusion, don't bring green to the back of the bus, or to school for that matter, because there's probably gonna be a kid like Daniel trying to swindle your shit. Thank you guys a fuck ton for watching the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.